Hello everyone, apa khabar? We'll start with a word that we've not used in any of our previous lessons before, ear. And then from there we'll expand further to look at the suffix nya. So the word ear is sometimes confused with the word year, which means yes, but ear is actually a pronoun. So similar to dear, which is a pronoun for the third person, the pronoun ear is also for the third person. The difference is dear is more used for people. Ear is used for other things, like inanimate objects or even animals. Now, in some reference, this is somewhat arguable because some say that ear is just another word for deer and can only be used for people. But this is rarely observed because often you'll see real-world usages of ear as a pronoun for things. So besides the difference between deer to be used for people and ear for others, ear is also more used in formal settings and less used in daily speech. So let's look at some examples. Danny datang ke rumah semalam. Dia datang bawa makanan. So this means Danny came to the house yesterday. He came bringing food. So here, instead of dia, we can also use ia. Ia datang bawa makanan. So this is an example of it being used as a personal pronoun, a third person pronoun. Another example, Vani sampai lambat, kereta ia rosak. Vani arrived late, her car broke down. So in this case, it is used as a possessive pronoun, his, her, or its, and it means exactly the same as kereta dia rosak. Next one. Semalam kami nampak ikan paus. Ia besar. Yesterday we saw a whale. It was huge. So this is a personal pronoun for animals. And in this case, we can't use deer because deer is used for people. And it's the same as if we're referring to things. For example, Sultan Brunei merasmikan pembukaan Menara Brunei. Ia menara tertinggi di Borneo. The Sultan of Brunei officiated the opening of the Brunei Tower. It is the tallest tower in Borneo. So here, ia is used to reference the tower, which is not a person. So you can't use dia also in this case. And this is the type of sentence or statement you'll see in a more formal setting in formal communications rather than spoken Malay. So what if we want to make a statement that its height is 300 meters, meaning the tower's height is 300 meters. Ketinggian ia 300 meter. So this is an example of it being used as a possessive pronoun, its, and it's similar to usage of his or her. However, there are a lot of times where you see instead of ia, nya being used. Ketinggiannya 300 meter. And this is actually more common and it means exactly the same thing. Its height is 300 meters. The example before, Vani sampai lambat, kereta ia rosak, or kereta dia rosak, we can also use keretanya rosak. What about if you want to say, her car was stolen? Keretanya dicuri, or kereta dia dicuri. What about this one? How do you say, his dog has been missing since yesterday? So if something is missing or gone, in Malay that's hilang. You can use nya. Anjingnya hilang sejak semalam. Or if you want to use ia, anjing ia hilang sejak semalam. That's fine also. Okay, one more example. She had to return home because her child is unwell. Dia kena balik rumah sebab anak dia sakit. Or anaknya sakit. Okay? So sometimes you also see the word ianya. Ianya. This word is actually the same as the word ear. So it can be considered to be somewhat redundant to have the word near behind it because it doesn't change the meaning at all. Take note that this is just one usage of the suffix near, and we can also make another video on the suffix near specifically and all of the other usages. Alright, that's all for this lesson. See you in the next one.